else's dog is barking now. Hey! All right, let me know if you can hear me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thank you. Gonna go ahead and mute this. All right, this is weird. I can like see myself in the camera over there. Make sure I don't do that. All right, can you guys hear me? Is my mom on? She should be letting me know if you guys can hear me. Alrighty. All right, thank you. Well, happy December 25th, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Hey! Merry Christmas to you too. What kind of weather do you guys have? Canada. You should have snow. Yeah. We don't have snow here. Okay, cool. Awesome. Merry Christmas! Oh, thank you. All right, so who has snow? I could use some snow. No snow in Washington. New York City's cold. I think, anybody in Oklahoma here? Because didn't it get warm? I heard that Oklahoma was warm right now. Yeah, from Florida. Hey, neighbor. All right, so I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm making the grocery totes because the grocery totes are kind of crazy right now. So I made this. This is the normal size grocery tote. And I had some people ask me about making like a younger person's sized grocery tote as like a, you know, a parent and child duo. So I'm working on a different size right now. It's 20% reduction from this size. So I'm going to be sewing that while we chat. And then when it's done, I'll kind of hold them up side by side and we'll see. And if it's good, then I'll put all the measurements and everything down in the description of this video. But if it's no good, then we'll toss it. Alrighty. You guys are from all over the place. Making those all night for gifts, right? A lot of people are making this grocery tote. I love it. I mean, I don't know. It's such an easy thing to make. I mean, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier than other bags that you have to birth or apply hardware to. Hey, Jules. Hey, Jules. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Way too warm to feel like Christmas. Oh, I know it. I know it. It's warm here too. I was thinking about going to the beach, but everybody has that same idea in Florida on Christmas and on New Year's. Everybody's at the beach, which is, you know, why not? But it's hard for those of us who don't want to be around a bunch of people, you know? Alrighty. Arkansas, right? 70 degrees. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I have my computer down here so I can read the camera, or I can read the comments better because my camera is my phone and the comments are tiny. Are they? Where are you at, Shelly? They're going to start charging. Walmart's going to charge for plastic bags. Where at? I don't think they're doing it here yet, which you think that they would in Florida. I mean, you would think that the plastic bag thing would be kind of a bigger deal here, but it's pretty warm. I don't know how warm it is right now, but I went out this morning. It was pretty warm. I mean, I was wearing a t-shirt and shorts, so that's warm. Oh, you're putting initials on your tote bag. That's awesome, Shirley. Washington State. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Thanks, Mom. All right, so if you guys are in the Facebook group, one of the admins is Velma Newton. She's my mom. She's in charge of all things Facebook group. So if you ask to join, she's the one investigating you and approving you. And if you post in there, she's the one who sends me messages every day saying so and so posted something. You need to go say hi. So she's awesome. You guys would like her. I was trying to get her on on the live today, but she's not. She's a little camera shy. That's okay. 86 in Tampa. Woo wee, right? Well, we had that little Christmas hurricane thing just come through, which was nuts. I mean, it wasn't a hurricane, but it was a ton of rain for like 2 days, nothing but rain. And the outside rain decided to come inside my sewing room because I have a wall that is leaking. Yay! Fun times. So now I get a new wall. Woo woo! I made 2 Swoon Heidi bags. They turned out great. Yay! Swoons are so cute. Or the Swoon Heidi is so cute. You guys want to see? I just got done filming another Swoon tutorial yesterday. I'll show you guys. I usually don't show my bags before I put the videos out because people sometimes message me and they're like, I can't find it because it's not out yet. But it's cute. Look at that. This is the Dallas Vintage Duffel. And it is like so cute. So I used quilt blocks on both sides. See that? Oh my gosh. I love it. It's got this awesome zipper on the side. It's actually not crazy hard, but yeah, you want to make that. You do want to make that. It's a good bag. This is the small size, and I made the medium yesterday. I got finger toes. Pick them all up. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, and this is the medium size. It's all crunkled up because it's been under my table, but this is like a more kind of a basics look, just black. And I didn't make my own straps on this one. I just used webbing, which is this like nylon webbing, kind of feels like a seatbelt, but it worked and it's super cool. So it's bigger. Let me get the other one out. Never do this, guys. I usually save them for when I let the video out, but I want to show you all the things. So small, medium. I'm not making a large because I don't have any cuts of fabric that big. Oh, I love you. Yeah, that's it. It's a fun bag. And it's one of those things where it's like it's got piping and it's got all these recessed zippers. But so for, for a lot of us, we see that and we're like, I don't think I want to take the time to do that. But the nice thing is that with that bag, you don't have to. If you don't want to do piping, don't do piping. If you don't want to do the recessed zippers, don't do the recessed zippers. If you decide to just do super basic, buy webbing, like cotton webbing or nylon webbing. It worked for me. And just some big pieces of fabric or even quilt blocks. You just add some fabric to. Boom. It's just 4 pieces of fabric, lining, straps, done. So I like that bag pattern a lot because you can make it super zhuzhy or you can make it super simple. Where did I feel like I need, dang it, my clips are over there. Oh, yes, you can, Tracy. Tracy, if you saw my bags up close, I make all the mistakes. Like, that's why sometimes people ask if I sell my bags, and it's like, nope. I am not that good to sell bags. Yep, that's right. The pastel cat, that's right. You just keep doing it, right? You just keep making them, and then you get better at it. Do any of you guys sell bags? I think that's challenging. I wonder if this is going to be too far. Arizona. That's right, you do keep learning. You sell bags, Shauna? Oh, I haven't done any of those embroidery in the hoop bags yet. I've been wanting to. All right, hold on a second. So this is like let's see, look at this. Guys, I'm using you guys as my sounding board right now. So this is the adult size bag. This is the kid size. I'm wondering if the handles can't be that far apart. Anybody remember how many inches we bring in the sides? Do 1/4 of an inch and then 5/8 of an inch, right? How much is that? Somebody tell me. Derek, what's 1/4 of an inch plus 5/8 of an inch? What's a quarter of an inch plus 5/8 of an inch? 7/8 of an inch, 7 inch. That should be okay. That should be okay then. If you go, cool. Sell quilts and other. Oh, you sell quilts, Tracy? Wow. Oh, Tracy. Quilts are no joke. So these straps are just cotton webbing. They are 1 1/4 inch wide cotton webbing. I look for these on Etsy or on Pearl Soho, whose pattern this is. Pearl Soho, they sell their own straps. So they have a lot of really nice kind of neutral muted colors. So that's where I get my straps. You sell, Stephanie, you sell plush toys made from clothes. That is so cute. I have some people asking me to make plushies. I haven't done it yet. I'm kind of worried about like how fuzzy that like minky and fabric is, and then in the sewing machine, I just see it getting all stuck in the gears, and it makes me nervous. Oh, Joann's. Okay, cool. Yeah, go to Joann's. Joann's probably has them for pretty affordable. I'm trying to go through the comments, guys. Okay. Cool, April. April's shop is Tis So Sweet Treasures on Etsy. Go look her up. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't know if you guys buy bags from other people a lot. Like, I don't, like, if I go to Target or like an expensive, like Coach, or I don't even know. I don't buy expensive bags, but I don't buy bags from those places because I make bags. But then if I see other, makers selling bags, then I buy bags from other makers, which is kind of funny because they're making what I would make. But I'm okay buying a bag from a maker, but I don't want to buy a bag from, the mall. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on a second. I gotta grab my clips. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm right here. Oh, I'm back. All right, got my clips. I gotta make these straps. All right, so for the reduced size of this grocery tote, I'm gonna keep the spacing of the straps the same. I mean, what do you guys think? This is for an adult, and that's the spacing right here is what I'm talking about. Do you think we should keep it the same? Hey, them. What are you talking about, Mama? God. So you think we should keep the spacing between these straps the same, or should we make it a little bit smaller for younger people? What do you guys think? Oh, yes. You should make your husband some. I made my husband some, and my mom, and my grandma. I need to probably make some for the in-laws. I haven't done that yet. I need to. Oh, you hear this week. I hope everybody is here, because they don't have anything else to do. I don't want to take anybody away from their family or from fun time. This is just kind of a break. And for those of us who maybe are not with the people we want to be with today, you're stuck with me now. Think the strap width is good? Let's try that. Let's just try it. Let's try it. There's about 6 inches in between the straps. Let's just try it. I'm just kind of worried that it's going to be too close to the edge, to the seams on the side, but we're just going to try it. Oh, you're at work? Man, it stinks. I'm sorry. You have the flu? Dawn, I'm so sorry. That's awful. You watching Christmas movies or anything, Dawn? Well, besides this, you watching, that's what I do. If I could just stay in bed and watch Lifetime or Hallmark all day long, that would be amazing. Oh, you need a break. Oh, girl, I know. My house looks like a bomb went off on it, and there's all these new noises now. There's all these new things with all these new noises. Just got used to the other noises. Now I got new noises. Oh, Dawn, Harry Potter Marathon. Yes, this is a perfect time of year for that. I need to do that actually. We got you know those Lego kits for Harry Potter, like the massive Lego kits? We got some of those for Christmas. And I'm kind of the Lego person in the family. So I got something to do now. Oh, hey, Cindy. Well, you're not alone right now. We're here with you. It's hard, you know. It's hard sometimes if you know you have to spend the holidays alone. I know we have. I think Mom reminded me. Both of my parents were in the Air Force growing up, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know how old I was. Maybe like 4 or 5. And my mom was TDY, and she got to come back home for a little bit. We lived in Las Vegas, and then she had to go back to Alaska, and she um was in Alaska working for Christmas. And that stinks. You know that? I mean, I don't know. She missed us, I know that, but it's hard, you know, when you can't be with the people you want to be with. All right, guys, I'm using a Bernina 350 right now, which is kind of like my baby Bernina, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to do with these straps, so I'm going to wear my safety glasses real quick. Oh, Julie, you know hotel. In a movie last night, we keep talking and fall asleep. Oh, yay! You get to see the grandkids. That's awesome, Jules. Well, thanks for coming by, Jules. Jules is my bud. She makes some of the most beautiful fabric. Let me grab some. I have some here. See these? This is what Jules makes. They're so pretty. I used her fabric in the video for the bag stock wristlet. I'm just saying, I have people trying to buy that bag from me. I'm not selling it, but I do have people trying to buy it from me. Oh dear. Why'd you stop sewing, machine? Okay, I'm gonna look at the comments in just a second. Mom, did you correct me on when you were gone? Are you watching, Mother? No, just chatting. Just chatting. Mom. Do you have any military families in here? You know, I'm in like the Jacksonville area, and it's a big Navy community. Like I said, we were an Air Force family. But in a military family, you never know where you're gonna end up for Christmas, you know. Sometimes we got to go back. We were stationed overseas a lot, so sometimes we got to go back to the States. Your entire family's military. Yeah, Dawn? What's up, sister? Air Force! Thanks, Amber. Air Force is a good one. The Air Force was really good to us growing up, so I'm happy that we got to experience that. Oh, what? I'm watching. You're not watching, Mom. No, you're not. You're not watching. I was asking for your input. You didn't give any. Okay, yeah, go blue. That's funny. Alrighty. Just get this all over here. Mom is funny. Yeah, she is. She's a funny lady. You know, going over those straps, whenever you go over the second passing, you know, you go on the straps for the grocery tote and you go like up onto it, and that seems okay. But then when you go off of it, the sewing machine just kind of doesn't quite know what to do with that jump in size. I know that there's tools to help you when you go up on the extra layer, but what about when you go down? Why didn't you get in there? Because I didn't use the right seam allowance. That's why. Jessica, come on. Be better. We'll be okay, Johnny. Navy, heck yeah. Oh wow, Shannon, you got a whole bunch of the different groups in there, huh? Merry Christmas, Johnny. Alrighty. Alright, well I used the wrong seam allowance on it, but alright, this is where we're at. That. Hey Tammy. Alright, this is where we're at. I gave somebody these dimensions, and I'm not entirely sure if they were great. Okay, so the lining dimensions were not great. I'm going to have to trim that off. Oh, wait, guys. Changing dimensions on bags can be such a pain. Oh, nice work, Shauna. Vinyl is awesome, right? I love vinyl. Hey, Adele. All right. All right. So how are we going to do this, guys? So you can see I'll show you in a second, but I reduced the size of all the panels by 20%. Now I must have just mismeasured it because right now this is my lining situation. So I will measure how much I chop off because if this works out, I'd love for you guys to be able to make these smaller size totes, especially for those of you who live in areas where you have to pay for the plastic bags now, or you're going to have to pay for the plastic bags. These grocery totes are great because you don't need to have many of them. You know, you don't need to have as many of these as you have grocery bags. They can hold a lot, and you just don't need to have a whole lot because you just reuse them, right? Like I have a huge bag of plastic bags in my closet that we use for, you know, trash and things, but I don't need that many of the fabric totes. All right, so we're gonna cut off 1, 2, 3 1/4. So if you do live in one of those places where you have to have the reusable grocery totes, or it just is more economical to do that, it'd be fun to have like matching sets, right? For you and your family. This ring light is just gonna be right on my glasses, huh? Take that off for a second. Sorry. Can you get the iron on a sport rayon? We don't know, Don. The iron on or sport rayon. You know what? That Tula Pink Bernina, she had to go in the shop. I still don't have a name for her yet. I'm thinking Mariah Carey because beautiful, beautiful, but diva, such a diva. I don't know. I could not get it to work right when I was trying to embroider. But I don't use stabilizers for cotton. Yeah, you should definitely use the stabilizer on the cotton. I don't really use like a quilt cotton on the top. Like even this right here, this is a canvas. So canvas has been helpful, but if you're not using canvas or like a more heavy duty on the top part, you definitely want to use stabilizer with it. Let's see the pegboard behind me. This is all from IKEA. They have these little boxes and pegboard thing. I didn't used to live next to an IKEA, so once I moved to Florida, I spent all my paychecks there. And my husband's paychecks. You're welcome. You've had embroidery issues too, Jules? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's it's frustrating, you know. You want to do so much and you get it all set up and then it doesn't work at all and it just sets you back, you know. That's why I was thinking of getting one of those. I think it's like a Brother P880 or something. It's one of the more affordable embroidery machines on Amazon. I was thinking about getting one of those, but then it's like, well, why did I buy the Bernina then? You know? But we'll get through it. Everyone tells me that it takes an adjustment time with a machine like that, and then after you get used to it, you just love, love, love it. Let's see. What you make? 12 bags. Woo, girl, yes. That's awesome. Man, 12 bags. You're on fire. That's the thing with these tutorials is that whenever I make the tutorials, I make one bag beforehand so that I know that I actually like the pattern and want to share it with you guys. And then I make another bag during the video. And oftentimes I'll make a third bag with different fabrics, you know, like I like to use backstitch fabric. So I'll use a third bag with their fabric to just show off that a little bit because why not? But then I end up with 3 or more of every single bag, which is fine. I have people who want to take them in my life, but they don't end up leaving my house. And I'm starting to drown in bags. So I don't know, would that be weird to like give away the bags? I wouldn't sell them because I'm not that good of a sewer to sell them, but what if I like added them in a giveaway, if that would be weird. Yeah, the Brother SQ92. I don't know which one that is, but Brothers make good machines. Merry Christmas, Veronica. Yeah, Brothers make really good machines. My first Brother was like a $99 Brother from Walmart that my mom got me. Because I wanted to make like a small blanket or something. And that thing is awesome. That's still one of my favorite machines. I don't know. I really love my Berninas, but I'm not quite to that point yet where I'm just like shouting it from the rooftops that Berninas are better than anything else. Because I really like my Brother. I really like my Juki. I really like this super tiny Bernina. I'll see if I can pick it up in a minute and show it to you guys. It's usually the one that's right over there. Raffle the bags off for charity. You know, I think that's a great idea. I've just been thinking about that, like what kind of goals I have for 2020, and I want to do something involving a charity, but I'll tell you what, this YouTube channel just kind of like took off way too fast. I'm still like trying to catch up with the channel. So there's, you know, kind of things coming with the channel, and if we could do a fundraiser, that would be awesome. I would much rather do something like that than like some of the other things I've been asked to do. Group that donates quilts to me. Oh, yes, awesome. 20, yeah, and Jules, I know you love your Bernina. Jules and I got to go to a sewing retreat and we got to sew on Berninas there. And yeah, I know. But see, is it one of those things like, so if you had like the original iPad, I have the original iPad when it first came out. And that sucker still works. I mean, I can still use it just fine. It doesn't have a good operating system, but it still connects, it still works. It has been dropped on such hard surfaces so many times, and it's fine. But then we've had multiple newer iPads, and they drop on a pillow and they shatter. And then the operating system stop working. All the security things in it make it so that you can't upgrade the operating system and you can't work with it without the operating system. And it's just one of the things where it's like the older ones were better. The older ones were workhorses. I just wonder if it's like that with sewing machines. Like, are the older sewing machines better than the newer ones, even though the newer ones have all the, you know, fun toys on them? Okay. You guys used to crochet Afghans? Oh, you know what? My mom and I used to sit and crochet together. Oh, I know, Dawn. Yeah, I bet that's hard. You can do it though. That's sweet. My mom's not a very crafty person, but she's the one who got me into like textiles because she taught me how to crochet. I just knew the running stitch, so I made ropes and ropes and ropes everywhere. And then I learned how to make kind of like a basic blanket. And she made a really, really beautiful one with some like decorative, like seashell looking stitches. Right? I know, Lynette, right? Too many bells and whistles. I agree. What's funny is my mom doesn't sew now, but when I was little, she used to sew my clothes. And I think remind me, Mom, you used bed sheets, I think, to sew me dresses because when I was little, which I mean, I'm not that old, but it was kind of expensive to get like the cuter clothes for kids. So she would just work with what we had and make it for me. Nowadays, I mean, honestly, it's in some cases it costs more money to make those cute things than it does to just go to Walmart and get a dress or something. But yeah, I was really lucky. We grew up understanding how to value what we have, how to be resourceful. You know, if there was something that other people had that you wish you had, you didn't have to like figure out a way to get it, but maybe figure out a way to make it yourself. The older thing. Oh, cool. I agree, Carrie. I was trying to get her on the live today, but she's all camera shy. We'll get her on here. Don't worry. We might just have to. We'll get her like a couple like some rum balls or something. Do any of you guys make rum balls for Christmas? I know it's a Czech thing. We're Czech, so I know we do it. Put booze and everything. Mhm. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like talking to you, but not saying your name. Sorry. I'll be better at this. I will. 16 kids. Woo wee. Yep. You know, it's one of those things. For those of us who grew up without a whole lot of money, but we never knew we didn't have a lot of money, because that's what I look back at. I'm like, um, I never knew that we didn't have as much money as other people. Now, I grew up in a military environment, right? So most of the people that I knew were in the same position as me, but even my friends, I don't think any of us saw ourselves as without, you know? And when you get older and then you see, with your own family and you paying your own bills and you're like, man, how did they do that? They didn't have the resources that we have now. I'm just so grateful, Girl, you do need a rum ball. What's a rum ball? They're delicious. I would eat one right now, but it's like a ball of graham crackers and cocoa powder and rum, and you roll it up, and then you roll it in some granulated sugar, and you don't cook them so that alcohol doesn't cook out. No, it did not. I totally agree, Dina. Everything is made to break. I tell you, everything is made to break within 5 years. You notice that? Warranties are good for 5 years. Day after 5 years, breaks. She took all my rum balls. My rum balls, Mom. Made them for me. All right, trying to follow my pattern. Hold on a second. Ugh. Did the whole thing wrong. It's okay. Can't video drink. No, I agree. I don't think that drinking on lives is a good idea. I think that could be dangerous. 15 trillion. Your mom made your own. That's right. Oh, I know, right? There's an Instagram account I follow when it's talking about preservatives and things. What you doing? And they kind of show you like the basic ingredients like sugar, flour, things like that, and what's in that package today versus what was in that package 20 years ago. And it's the same brand, it's like the same look, but now it has all these preservatives in it, and 20 years ago it didn't. So 20 years ago, that basic ingredient was okay for you, and now it's not. do we make things so difficult? Nice. Oh, girl, I know it. You do start feeling like that. That's one of those things, you know? So we try to teach the kids, it's like, you can appreciate what other people have. It's awesome that other people have really, really amazing things. Fancy houses, nice cars, cool clothes. But just because they have it doesn't mean you have to have it, right? Who cares if you have it or not? It's not going to make your life any better. And if you believe that it is going to make your life significantly better, then save up. You know, it takes time. Save up, do what you can, and make it happen. If it's that important to you, make it happen. Oh, you see, I'm working on a grocery tote. This is tiny, right? I feel like, okay, we'll keep going with it. So this is the regular grocery tote, and this is the child size. I don't know. I'm thinking this is too small, but we'll see. We'll see. Cute, right? Oh, I know, so cute. Love you. All right, so of course. All right, I'm gonna sew again. I don't know if I'm gonna box the corners on this. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna make it even smaller. One side. Can't remember how to use this machine. There we go. It's a shallow bag. It's for little ones. It's like a bag, right? But we might have to adjust that to be a little more usable. We're just playing around with some, you know, sizes right now. This is not the right stitch size. All right. Right? There's so many people here. It's awesome. I'm live. Okay, I'll box the corners, Lynette. I'll box the corners. I do think we might need to make it a bit bigger, though. But we'll see. So what other... So I know a lot of people watch YouTube for like a specific task. Like kind of what my tutorials are for. It's like, I'm trying to make this and I need to know how to do it. And I searched it on YouTube. Video pops up. There we go. But other people like me watch YouTube like PD, right? I have a lot of people like to watch on YouTube just for enjoyment. I don't even watch cable really, except Lifetime. And so I wanted to know, what are some of your favorite YouTubers? I'm gonna share mine. I like a lot of Disney stuff. If you've been around for a bit, you know I go down to Disney World a lot. So obviously, if you are into that, the Trackers, the Tim Tracker, that's an awesome channel. He's hilarious. Him and his wife have a baby. They're new parents for the first time, which is so exciting. I wanted to shout out to somebody I watch. Her name is Jen Lefforge. And she goes down to Disney quite a bit, but she's actually what got me into doing the Run Disney. So Run Disney puts on these 5Ks, 10Ks, halves, fulls, and they're so much fun to be a part of. But her videos are what turned me on to that. And she posts all the time, and I just love watching her. So I don't know her. I just watch her on YouTube, but she is close to, I think, 10,000 subscribers. So I'm just saying, if you were interested in something like that, she does all kinds of packing vlogs. You should go check out her channel. I love her. Crafty Gemini. Oh, girl, yes, Lynette. I love Crafty Gemini. And obviously, like Sarah Lawson, she's queen, right? We all love Sarah. And Mr. Domestic, his videos are amazing. And he's so much fun to watch. Who else? Missouri Star. Yeah, I know. Do it on. Oh, I haven't seen Do It on Dine. Crochet related channels. Cool. And then Fat Quarter Shop. Man, I love Fat Core Shop. Made Every Day with Dana. I love Dana. She is just like, oh, I want to be best friends with her. Is it weird? It's weird. That's okay. Awesome. Business training. Yeah, isn't that cool, Jules? Like you can learn how to do anything on YouTube. I say this all the time. I'm a programmer, a computer programmer. And honestly, with things changing all the time and languages popping up and even languages we know changing all the time and all the tools we use changing all the time, we are constantly learning how to do our jobs, right? We're just constantly trying to keep up with how to make basic things. And I search the internet for that all the time. And I think like sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I don't know why you got to go to college to do this because whatever you're going to learn in college, especially in computer science, is going to probably be outdated by the time you get the job. So, internet's amazing for that. Lorena, oh yeah, Lorena Mormino, she's awesome. I love watching her work when she's just like flying on her machine, right? Whew, I can't do that. She's like a pro. Doesn't she sell her bags? I thought she did. Hey Don, you and I, we're buds. You know that? Computer network engineering. Whew. Yeah, so whatever. So fun. Okay, 5/8 inch of a seam allowance. Talk out loud sometimes. Here we go. I don't know about this, guys. I'm not so sure about this bag. I'm losing faith in it by the minute. Where are we time wise? Okay, we still got some time. It's probably not just sticking around for about an hour. I don't want to take up too much of your guys's. Lori, duh, why did I say Lori Nunemaker? Of course. That was rude of me. Of course, Lori Nunemaker. She's amazing. Her and I have had, I mean, I got to do a collab with her, and that was amazing. I'm hoping to do some more stuff with her in 2020. Can't believe that, of course. It's like I couldn't think of Sarah. I couldn't think of Lori. Who else? Somebody remind me who else I watch on here. Honestly, I watch like everything. I'm weird. You did a bag of zip? Oh, nice on. Okay, yeah. Zippers are one of those things, you know, where it's like. So when I first started making bags, and this happened at the sewing retreat, and I was talking to some girls there, and I was telling them the one thing I didn't like about having to do when making a bag is changing my foot. It's like I don't mind cutting the fabric and interfacing and doing all that, but then I gotta put a zipper foot on my machine. That sounds like a lot of work. No, I'm not gonna do that. Which is crazy because most of our machines, it's just like, right? Super simple. But I guess it's one of those things like, you know, going for a walk or going for a run, right? Isn't the hardest part is getting your shoes on. Same thing with me anyways for sewing. Are you even sewing? All right, you are. Whatever. I'll show you guys in just a minute. Oh, I sew for charity. How it's made videos, yeah. I look on YouTube a lot for like home construction stuff because I think I got this from my parents. Like I said, a lot of times we had to figure out how to do things ourselves, right? Like my mom would make me clothes out of bed sheets, and my dad was always in the garage working on the car because having a mechanic look at your car is a lot of money. So you figure it out. And now with YouTube, you know, it's easier for us to do things like that. But that's how we are. I'm like, I want an accent wall, but I don't want to pay somebody a whole bunch of money to do it. Or I want a completely renovated bathroom. My husband turns plumber. He likes it. It's fine. Your husband is a builder. Oh, flannel pillowcases, Donna, are gonna look cute. You're so sweet. This channel's the best. You're the best. No, I really, really like making these videos, guys. All right, let's take a peek. This is itty bitty. All right, okay, so this is the standard size that many of us have made dozens of. And this is the smaller size. So this is where we're at. I haven't boxed the bottoms yet, which you don't need to, but I think it's pretty cute. I mean, I'm not child size, but I'm a smaller person. I think it's cute, right? All right. So I'm gonna box these corners real quick and see what they look like, and then I'll in the description of this video after it's done airing and everything, I will put in all the measurements in the description. So if you want to make it, you can. Ah, I'm losing you guys. All right, how much? We got about 14 minutes left. Oh, but the dreaded how much to box it question. Let's see. I hate trying to figure out how much to box something. Aww. I know, these are really cute. Anything in miniature is so cute, right? Take any bag and you make it a mini. It's just the best thing ever. All right, let's see what 2.5 inches looks like. We're just gonna go with it. Oh man, I don't know. Hold on, guys. It's a lot. What do you put in the bottom? I don't put anything in the bottom of my bag. You could put some, maybe I'll make it. You could put a cut of this. This is Peltex 71F. It's just kind of like a, harder thing. You could put that in the bottom of your bag to make it like a flat bottom that stays flat, but you don't have to. Oh yeah, I got family time. Don't worry, my family's sick of me. You think it's a good kid size, Mom? Yeah, we'll see. I just feel like the bottom boxing. This is how big the box is on the large size. So if we end up doing that here, we're going to lose quite a bit of the bag. Right? And then it's going to be about like that. You have that Pellon. Yeah, you would fuse it in. Oh yeah, you know, that's a good idea. If you use like an insert, like a removable insert, but so if you got like that's what we do. I just stand around here and look at stuff. All right, I'm back. I don't go far. So these are I got these off of Amazon. These are cutting mats. I got these to make templates. Now they're a little bit firmer than the ones from Dollar Tree, Dollar General. But what you could do with something like this is you could actually cut this out to the size you would want, right? So if you have a boxed bottom here, you would kind of tug it and you get a rectangle, right? Just like this rectangle right here. You could cut this out to that size. And then you could even wrap it, like sew a little fabric pocket type thing. So you can just slide this into a fabric thing and then stick that on the bottom of your bag and it would keep a nice firm base. And it's something you could take out too. So you don't have to worry about taking it in and out of the seams in the bag. Does that make any sense? Maybe we'll do a tutorial for that. I don't know if that would actually work. I just kind of made it up. I'm sure it would work though. Velcro would be good. Yeah. Velcro would be great too. There's lots of different ways you could do something like that. You got to get creative though, or search on YouTube because I'm sure there are people who have tutorials on how to do exactly that. All right, let's box this baby. 10 minutes. We can go longer. I'm going to do a 2-inch box down here. Let me write this down so I can give you guys the instructions later. I'm going to do a 2-inch box. I just feel like if we do 2.5 and then the rest, it's going to be too much. we're going to lose all of our bag. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, Linda. It might be better to not box it, but we're gonna just try it while we're here. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We tried. All right. This thing terrifies me. Oh, it's a good idea. Get the wood cut. Oh, somebody asked a minute ago about sewing with vinyl without ruining the vinyl. So, what's happening to your vinyl? Why is your vinyl getting ruined? Is it from the feed dogs, or is it what's it from? Merry Christmas, Tammy. Feed dogs, yeah. Okay, so well, you could use tissue paper. Man, why are your feed dogs being so rough on your vinyl? That's what I want to know. Well, yeah, if you have the vinyl side down, right? Right? You guys contribute. You know what you're talking about. If we have the vinyl side down, we have a problem with that sticking to the plate, right? So you would use like tissue paper. Lower the feed dogs a little bit. Can you do that? Can you just lower them a little bit? I never tried that. That's a good idea. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Tissue paper. So I was using like cooking parchment paper for vinyl when I had an issue with it sticking. So like if I had to lay the vinyl, vinyl side down against the bottom of my machine, I was using parchment paper, and then somebody suggested using tissue paper, and I kind of thought, I was like, isn't that like the same thing? It's not. It's not the same thing. Tissue paper works way better than parchment paper. So yeah, just like the tissue paper you get from craft stores or from card stores. Oh, I did not know I could lower the feed dog just a little bit. Jules, how come I didn't know that? That's okay. But yeah, so tissue paper is my friend. And then if it's, vinyl side up, then that's again tissue paper or silicone foot or walking foot is good. I don't have much problem with sewing on vinyl as long as only a small amount of the vinyl is under my foot. So like if I have like the two prongs of the foot, as long as only one part of the vinyl is underneath it, it's fine. If I've got both prongs on the vinyl, then we have problems. I tell you what, this machine is making all kinds of weird noises. I'm not sure. You ever feel like your machine's just about to explode? You just kind of, well, something's not right. Sewing machines. All right, I was gonna ask you guys something else. Tissue paper here. Hold on. Need scraps. What? What was I gonna ask you guys? Hold on. One more thing to ask you guys. Oh, quilting. So, who here is interested in quilt blocks? It doesn't need to be. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't need to be for a quilt. So, if you've seen a lot of my bags, I use quilt blocks in bags. And I was thinking about doing like a quilt along Yay, neat. Okay, good. Like a quilt along where we have a new quilt block every month for 12 months. And if you want, you can stick them all together in the end to make a quilt, which I will be doing. Or you can just use the quilt blocks for other projects like pot holders, bags, tablecloths, I don't know, all kinds of other projects. Um, the thing is, this is a thing that might get some of you guys. The blocks are going to be template based, which means if you have, because it's a lot of it's kind of for like Cricut or this Brothers Scan and Cut use SVG files. Because what I'll do is I'll do SVG files for every single block. So if you have some sort of a cutting machine, it'll cut it out for you. But if you don't have a cutting machine, I was gonna show you. I was gonna use templates. So if you've done like a Jen Kingwell quilt before, you know she uses a lot of templates, and that's kind of what I was going for. I wasn't. Now I could be talked out of it, but I wasn't planning on providing like rectangles and squares. So you know when we have angles, we could do a rectangle and another rectangle and then make that. I wasn't planning on doing that for the sew along because honestly it's just a lot more work to calculate all that out. Also, this is a scrappy sew along, which means I'm not going to give you yardage. I'm just going to give you like I really think this is a good scrap buster, right? I don't make quilts like that. I don't design quilts like that. I don't do the whole like there's 3 colors and get 4 yards of each one to put it all together and make it look nice. I don't That's not how I like to do things. So I can't actually make a good pattern like that. But if you got a whole bunch of scraps, this could be right up your alley. So, no paper piecing, Robin. No paper piecing. Paper piecing and I don't get along. I tried so hard to do paper piecing and a quilt along, I think at the beginning of this year. And I have the whole like light thing, light table thing, and I about threw it out my window. Nope, no paper piecing for me. I'm sure any of you guys can take the pattern and create a paper piecing pattern out of it. These don't look like they're the same size. They are not. But because I did 2.5 inches. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself because I messed up. Yeah, you could use jelly rolls for it. So I get distracted. So January, I'm gonna do a good giveaway because I know I said I'm gonna do a 5,000 subscriber giveaway, and then we got to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm like, wait a minute, I just shipped the 1,000 subscriber giveaway present. I need to be faster. So I'm just gonna do like big giveaway. So January, it's going to be a Cricut mini iron. It's going to be a whole bunch of layer cakes because layer cakes are actually great sizes when you're using templates. It's going to be a wool mat and some of my favorite notions from Tula Pink. So these little guys, I love these guys. Things like that. And honestly, probably anything else that looks really cute that I can add to my basket in time for the giveaway. So you should also use your scraps. If you don't win the giveaway, then use your scraps. I'm using scraps for the whole thing. But yeah, you could use jelly rolls. They're smaller pieces. Every single quilt block is going to be 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches unfinished. So finished 10 inches by 10 inches. Right? I tell you what, I got that little Cricut mini iron. And that thing, I mean, I got it and I was kind of like, all right, it's cute. What am I going to do with that? And then it is perfect for quilt blocks. Perfect. So I'm excited to give one of those away. And I said this on Instagram, but all of the stuff for the giveaway I'm going to buy to give away because honestly, I love doing stuff like that. But if there are any shops or businesses or anything like that that want to be involved in the giveaway, you guys can send me an email at jessica@OklaRoots.com and we can do that. And then, okay, also, so this is where I was struggling the most, are my international friends. All right. Why does it have to cost so much dang money to ship things overseas? I don't like excluding people from a giveaway just because they live far away, right? But I can't afford the shipping. The shipping is kind of crazy. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that. I was thinking like a gift card situation. I was thinking like a gift card situation for the overseas folks, or a second giveaway that's just for the international folks that maybe I can put in a smaller box so it's less money to ship. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm going with it. That's kind of where I'm going with it. Guys, this bag is getting tiny. He's so little. Okay, I'm going to hang out here. You guys, like I said, don't feel like you need to stay. I'm going to hang out here and finish up this bag. So I stayed at 2.5 inches. And just because I want to see what it looks like and I want to show you. Something digital. Ooh, something digital. Ooh, so like for international. So do any of you guys use electric quilt? Because that's what I use to design a lot of quilt blocks. Maybe I could do like a free electric quilt software. So I'd give you a code and you could download it. Something like that, maybe? I like thinking, yeah, I like gift cards too, but I know you kind of run into the same thing. If I'm like, hey, here's a gift card to Fat Quarter Shop. Well, how much is that going to cost in shipping when you use it? Is it like the shipping cost going to be more than the gift card is? I don't want to do that to you either. But maybe, yeah, we could do something like electric quilt. Okay. We need to talk about that more, guys. What kind of digital, like software stuff would sewers want? I don't know. I know what I use, but I need stuff for videos and for designing patterns. Not everybody really wants that stuff. Somebody remind me I'm using a 5/8 inch of a seam allowance. I don't want to forget that. Oh, just being here is doing enough for me. Just hanging out. You have an idea for international. What is it, Pat? Give them something from shop local to their country. That's a good idea. I wonder, So yeah, we could do something like that. How do Visa like gift cards work with international? Could they use something like that? Is there some sort of a weird tax or something they're gonna have to use? Yeah, that was kind of thinking. Certain amount of gift is not subject to this crazy. Okay, so sender says give up to a certain amount. The gift. So is that like the dollar value, Dawn, or is that like weight? For some reason, I kept thinking it was weight. Well, I can just say it's not that much money, right? I don't know. I don't know. My mom should know this. She had to send me stuff when I lived in Sweden for a while. Mom, how much did it cost to send me a box of chocolate-covered gummy bears when I lived in Sweden? How much did that cost? Do you remember? Because that had to happen a couple times. My machine's not happy with these seams, guys, but that's okay. I'm almost done. Now you guys are holding your breath right now. Keep it under $100. All right. Say it's under $100, right? That's what we can do. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm done. You want to see it? I'm kind of worried. I think it might be small. It's so small. So it's super tiny. I think we need to adjust that. I think it needs to be just a little bit bigger. But this is like an Easter basket, right? So here we go. Here is little. I mean, this is like, I don't know though, because this part's kind of big. I feel like we could mess with this. So here's the big one. Here's the little one. You guys like it? Okay. Well, I'll give you the measurements for this one, and then if you guys want to help me out, honestly, you guys can kind of mess with this, mess with the measurements, maybe make this part a little bit bigger, maybe make the straps a little bit smaller, and let me know if you have a better, but we can start with this, and that would be awesome if we all kind of work together. What did you say, Mom? Oh, thanks. I'm glad you guys like it. It is cute, huh? I mean, the thing is, you don't want it to be too big because you can put some heavy stuff in this, and I don't want your kids carrying around a bunch of heavy stuff, right? At the grocery store, right? Whew! You're right. It's a good project bag. It's so cute. I'm just gonna keep showing it to you guys. This is what we're gonna do for the next hour. Look how cute it is. No, we're not gonna do that. What size is it? Let's talk. Okay, let's look at that. So let's see. The height is 8.5 inches high. So this way, 8.5 inches high. Let's see. Boxed corner to boxed corner is 8 inches. So down here, box corner to box corner is 8 inches. So yeah, 8.5 inches high, 8 inches. This part here is 4.5 inches. So 4.5 inches wide right here. You could totally make it, Carrie. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be cute? So if you've seen some of the grocery stores, they have like a little kids shopping cart. You could give them their little bag to go with it, and just like Mama, so cute. Or in my house, Daddy, because I don't go grocery shopping. Aww. All right. Well, you guys, like I said, I'm gonna put the measurements down here. If you make it, tell me. Like, I really want to know if you make this size bag. So, Facebook group OklaRoots Creatives, post it in there. You can email me, Jessica@OklaRoots.com. Post it on Instagram. Tag me. I'm at OklaRoots. Do it and make sure I see it because I want to know what you guys think of this size, and I need you to make it so I know if it's good. All right, guys. I'm heading out now, okay? It's been a little bit over an hour. I think it went really well. Thank you guys all seriously so much for joining in on this live. I'm kind of surprised I didn't drop my sewing machine or something random at any point because today's been kind of a clumsy day. I hope you guys have a awesome day. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Happy Wednesday, 2020. It's coming. We're going to do more lives. I'm going to try to do quite a few more lives in 2020. We got a lot of stuff coming in 2020. So I hope you stick around. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing down below. I'm sure many of you are subscribed because you guys are awesome. All right. We're out. I got to figure out how to turn it off. Bye, guys.